Hello and welcome to the video. If this is your first time here, my name is Mike. If you've been here before, my name is still Mike, but you would have known that already. This week, I'm kicking off a new series. Probably a monthly thing, but who knows, maybe more if winter decides to chill our drone flights. I've got some exciting ideas lined up to explore with my trusty thermal imager and thought, why not bring you all along for the ride? Now I've got to warn you, this series dives deep into my nerdy side with graphs and charts and some seriously cool tech. But here's the deal, don't hit that unsubscribe button just yet. Our small town Alberta adventures and epic monument journeys aren't going anywhere. This is just an added dose of fun, and I hope some of you will find it intriguing. Also, if you have an idea for something we could test, drop it in the comment section. On your way down there, stop and click on the subscribe button if you haven't already. But let's get down to business. My thermal imager of choice is the FLIR E8 XT. Just a heads up, it doesn't shoot video, but fear not, I'm here to make this experiment both entertaining and informative for you, the viewer. Now, for our first experiment, I've got something that might interest you coffee lovers out there. Have you ever wondered if the order of adding cream to your coffee affects its temperature? Does it really matter whether you pour the coffee into the cream or the cream into the coffee? We're going to tackle this with a pseudo-scientific approach. I'll brew up a fresh pot of coffee, grab 2 identical coffee cups, and in one, I'll add cream before pouring in the coffee. In the other, it's coffee first, then cream. We'll be closely monitoring the temperatures over a few minutes, and then comes the big reveal. Which method do you think will keep your coffee warmer? All right, let's dive into the heart of our coffee temperature experiment. As you can see, I've set up 2 identical mugs for our scientific journey. In the right-hand mug, I added the coffee to the cream, while in the left-hand mug, it's the reverse, cream to coffee. Now let's take a closer look at what happens next. For the next 15 minutes, we're going to track these mugs closely and measure their temperatures. It's like a coffee showdown, and we're here to witness it firsthand. Beginning of our experiment, you'll notice from the chart that the coffee added to the cream started off 3 degrees cooler than its counterpart. It's an interesting twist, isn't it? But keep your eyes on the chart because there's more to this story. Over the course of the next 15 minutes, both mugs experienced a gradual drop in temperature. It's fascinating to see how coffee warmth behaves in real time. Now, here's a little disclaimer. While this experiment is intriguing and offers some insights, it's not quite up to the rigorous standards of scientific research. Ideally, we'd repeat this experiment multiple times to draw solid conclusions, but for now, it's a journey driven by curiosity, exploration, and a little dash of fun. After all, that's what makes these experiments and adventures so engaging. As we wrap up, here's the scoop. Adding cream to your coffee makes a slight difference, with coffee to cream starting cooler, but retaining a tad more warmth. Yet it's a subtle nuance that most people won't notice in their daily routine. So bottom line, your morning brew is your choice, and both ways offer a warm start to the day. Science sometimes just adds a sprinkle of curiosity to our rituals. All that remains now is for me to remind you to subscribe if you're into that kind of thing. Like the video if you did. Feel free to share it with friends or family members who you think may find it interesting. And remember, you can follow Gradient Imaging on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok if you so desire. But until next week, bye-bye.